Hello everyone and welcome back to the Film Feast. My name is Sam Donchis and I'm your host. And if you didn't watch the newest episode of TV Dinner, I will explain why there haven't been many updates lately. I was in Los Angeles 2 weeks ago, I got sick, there it is. So now I'm really behind. Even before I left for Los Angeles, a bunch of really big news stories came out that I have yet to talk about. You guys probably know what they are. And it's bad. It's bad. But have no fear, I am feeling better, so let's just get down to the news story, shall we? Much like last episode where I talked about a foreign film getting remade for American audiences, I'm going to be doing the same with this episode, except instead of a Japanese animated movie, I'm going to be talking about a Korean live-action thriller. Have you all seen I Saw the Devil? No? Well, you should totally check it out. It's a really good movie. Especially if you like revenge movies. And I'm not talking about badass revenge movies like the ones that Quentin Tarantino makes. I'm talking about really dark, gritty movies where, you know, the protagonist, his fiancée is brutally murdered and he goes on a mission seeking revenge, trying to torture the man who did this to him. And, you know, actually he ends up kind of becoming the thing that he was looking to destroy all along. And it's a very dark movie and will probably ruin your outlook on humanity in the process. I've watched I Saw the Devil a handful of times now, and without fail, every single time it just leaves me just like, oh. I Saw the Devil was directed by Jee-woon, who also made the films The Last Stand and The Good, the Bad, the Weird. And I haven't seen his whole filmography, but out of those three films, I Saw the Devil is his best. This film is in my top 10 from 2011, so coming from a fan as big as myself, you'd think I'd be devastated to hear that the film is getting remade for American audiences. But when all this was first reported on by The Wrap in early September, I was happy, if anything, because the team that's putting it together is one that I am a fan of. For starters, this film will be directed by Adam Wingard and written by Simon Barrett. This is the duo that put together You're Next and The Guest. And I like You're Next just fine, but I love The Guest. The I Saw the Devil remake is being produced by Snoot Entertainment's Keith and Jessica Calder, who also helped put together You're Next and The Guest. Another name worth mentioning on this project is Adi Shankar, who, from what I can tell, was the first person to option this American remake. And he has his name on a lot of really solid movies from the last 3 years, including The Grey, Dread, Killing Them Softly, and Lone Survivor. Shankar even put himself out there in a video blog explaining his appreciation for I Saw the Devil, as well as Adam Wingard and Simon Barrett, stating that they love the original, that they love Korean cinema, and that they even went to South Korea to try and make a film. Shankar, to me, comes off as a very passionate producer, so having someone like that on this project is very important and is all the more comforting to me. No cast members have been announced for this I Saw the Devil remake yet. It's still a few years off, but I can imagine it's going to be a bit of a feat for the filmmakers to find two actors as awesome and engaging as Lee Byung-hun and Choi Min-sik. Seriously, that's the original old boy right there. You'd think recasting him is going to be easy? The last time someone tried to put a different actor in his shoes, we got this. I am incredibly optimistic about this remake, which never happens. So do me a favor, and in the meantime, while this movie is getting worked on, check out the original I Saw the Devil and watch You're Next. And if you happen to not like You're Next, check out The Guest. I think it's better than You're Next. It comes out December 16th on video on demand and January 6th on Blu-ray and DVD. Like I said before, this movie still has a couple of years to go before it comes out. Even when the news hit, all the filmmakers were like, we don't have a lot to say. We're still very early on in the process. But I hope I have made at least a semi-convincing argument as to why you should not be completely dreading this remake. No! But other than that, that's all I've got for this episode of the Film Feast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check me out on Letterboxd. I've got a Twitter page. There's also the Film Feast Facebook page. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, don't forget to check out the next episode of the Film Feast where I will be talking about Matt Damon returning to a franchise that desperately needs him so. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Who would pick up Community? Would Netflix pick it up? No. Would Hulu pick it up? No. Would Amazon pick it up? No. Community's 6th season ended up in the hands of Yahoo Screen. Now, Yahoo Screen, this is going to be a bit of a make it or break it thing for them because this is all that they have. It's Yahoo's streaming service basically for any content that they want to produce, and this is going to be their first show, their first big show at least. And the eyes of this fan base are going to be on Yahoo Screen intently to see if they can deliver. And again, if they don't, I think that's going to be the end of Yahoo Screen. So who did DreamWorks tap to replace Robbie? Scarlett Johansson, of course. Unfortunately, nothing is set in stone yet. Johansson is still in negotiations with DreamWorks, and they offered her $10 million up front to play this lead role. Choosing Scarlett Johansson for this role is a no-brainer to me. I'm surprised she wasn't their first choice. I mean, between Iron Man 2, The Avengers, and Lucy, she is the next big action star.